Hello everyone, as promised, today I'm going to share with you my drugstore favorites for this spring, and a lot of these products are brand new, just released drugstore makeup pieces. But today my entire face is drugstore makeup, from my eyes to lips, everything except for my eyebrows, because I cannot find a gray, natural gray eyebrow pencil from the drugstore that actually really works on me. I feel like drugstore eyebrow products tend to be really red and really brown, so they don't work for me, so my eyebrows are Clé de Peau as usual, but everything else I'm wearing is drugstore. So I'm going to review for you the foundation first, and I am using this new one by Maybelline called Instant Age Rewind The Lifter. And as I discussed in my last favorites episode when I was announcing that I was going to film this drugstore makeup video, I let you guys know that I've been experiencing so much adult acne. It's the most acne that I've ever experienced in my life, so it's been really frustrating for me, and it's due to my fitness and hormones and weather. It actually doesn't have anything to do with makeup, so I figured, why not try drugstore foundations, because generally drugstore foundations tend to break me out, but at this point I can't break out that much more. So I really actually do like this foundation though, and I really like the primer. The only thing is that the colors tend to be really gray or red, and I have the color in Creamy Natural, and there is a primer inside, like I said. So the best way to apply this is to pump it in your hand, and I actually like to mix it within my palm, so just rub the product in between and then apply it to my face with my hands. And I feel like it gives light to medium coverage, and it looks really natural. I love that it has the primer inside of it. One of my followers on Instagram, and if you don't follow me on Instagram, please follow me on Instagram. I post a lot of updates about food and fitness and all that stuff, so all that good stuff. So the Revlon Photoready I purchased, and I took a picture of it because one of my friends on Instagram, she said it was a great primer and a great dupe for the Benefit Professional. And I really do like this primer, but some of you said it breaks you out terribly, so that I should try the Maybelline primer instead, the Age Rewind one. And there is a separate primer, but I figure why not try the foundation and primer in one, because it's an easier product to use. Turns out I really do like it, so if you can find a color match, I do highly recommend it if you like light coverage. Also, this has no sunscreen, so it would make a great foundation for photos. So if you're going to a prom, if you're going to be graduating this year, then you should definitely check this one out. Now for this giant Wet n Wild Color Icon bronzer with SPF 15. I like the fact that it has SPF in it. The only downside to this product, it has pretty natural color. I'm wearing it today. It is slightly orange, but the shimmer is not too noticeable, so that's what I do like. Even though there is shimmer in it, unlike the NYC matte bronzer that everyone loves from the drugstore, I feel that the NYC lasts a little longer, but I do feel like this is a great affordable, even more affordable bronzer than the NYC one, I think, because this big bronzer was, I think, $4 or $5 at CVS. And this color in $7.39 Ticket to Brazil is probably best for light medium to medium skin tones. I think really light skin tones might have to be careful with it because it is pretty well pigmented. And now just briefly, this is not a new product, but this is one of my favorite drugstore products. This is the Physicians Formula Mineral Wear, excuse me, talc-free mineral face powder in beige. And I've showed this before, and I have to say that this is one of the very few drugstore products, this is when my skin was normal, that did not break me out whatsoever and actually looked great on my skin. So even though this is a little dark in beige for me right now, I have to wear just a little bit, or else it turns my face kind of orange. But if you're willing to spend a little bit more, I've actually discovered that the Lioeli, which is a Korean brand, Skin Fix Twin Cake with SPF 27 in natural beige, is actually a great fit for my skin. And I've had this powder compact for a while, but I haven't been this pale in a while either, so I haven't been able to use it until now, and I discovered that this one is actually really great for the price, especially if you have oily skin or if you like a matte finish. So I do recommend you check this Lioeli product out, even though it's a little bit more expensive than a drugstore product. And now, since we're on the topic of Korean cosmetics anyway, I generally don't use Korean cosmetics just because I haven't had great experiences with them, but I have this new Missha, or newly repackaged Missha Safe Block Essence Sun, and it has an SPF of 45. And this is probably the first drugstore price sunscreen. I think this one's $15, which is the same price as this mineral powder from Physicians Formula. So even though you can't find Missha in drugstores, this is a good drugstore level product, and it's oil-free, so it's great for those with oily skin. It's nice and light, and it's not a mattifying sunscreen, obviously, but it is a great sunscreen for all skin types, and I think for $15, this is probably the best affordable sunscreen that I've tried. Now, back to the spring drugstore releases. This is my new favorite drugstore product, and I think this may be my absolute favorite product from the drugstore ever. This is the L'Oreal True Match Fusion, Crayon Corrector in color W123. It's completely strange how L'Oreal numbered these pencils, but they're amazing. I generally use my Laura Mercier Camouflage palette to cover my acne spots, but I've used this today on all my marks, and it is unbelievably perfect for acne. If they expanded their color range, this would be the perfect tool to cover up acne, and for my kit I'm actually going to purchase all of these colors that they currently have because they're that great. I highly recommend this product. So again, favorite new product from the drugstore right here. Now I'm going to talk about my nail polish, and I actually chipped this color at the gym today. I was lifting a weight and then I scratched it too hard on the barbell, but this color supposedly chips on a lot of people, and this is Essie's latest release in Butler Please. I really love this vibrant blue. I love cobalts, and I posted a picture on Instagram, so that's where I got the feedback that people are finding chips. So I must say that even though this is not a drugstore product, you guys need the Butter London hardware top coat. It's the best top coat I've ever tried, and I've tried everything from Chanel all the way down to, you know, really cheap $1 top coats. I try every top coat possible because I really like glossy, hard drying nails, and Butter London's hardware is the best. But going back to the Essie polishes are my favorite drugstore ones, and I think they're really well worth the price. On my accent nail, the silver stuff, that is the Luxe Effects Set in Stone, and they released this one a while ago, so many of you probably have it. But I also wanted to let you know that the Essie all-in-one base is my new favorite base, and it's not just because it's from the drugstore that I'm showing it in this video. It's probably one of my favorite base coats of all time. It's thin, it's effective, and it helps my nail polish color apply more smoothly on top. So I do highly recommend this. I really like it. It's awesome. Sorry, nose is itchy. And now we're going to take a quick break from the makeup because I have to talk about this. This is the Vaseline Spray and Go Moisturizer, and I have the yellow one, which is the Oat. That's the one I purchased first. And then this is the Aloe Fresh, which I purchased because I love it so much. I usually use the Vaseline Aloe Lotion, and I love it because the scent is great. I don't like really heavy or greasy things in general, especially for hair and body. So this Vaseline Spray and Go is awesome because it's such a lightweight moisturizer. It's going to be great for summer. If you hate sticky lotions, definitely give this a try. It sprays on, or you can just spray it into your palm, which is sometimes what I do when I'm in more of a rush. And then I just rub it into my skin, and it really helps. So I do highly recommend these. Okay, now for the eyes. I've actually worn this eyeshadow palette before. This is the Maybelline Color Explosion palettes. These are luminizing eyeshadows, and when I wore this in my Stylement video in Caffeine Rush, this is number 5. A lot of you raved about how great it was, and this is my first Maybelline eyeshadow quad that I really fell in love with. It applies really well. I think the colors are great. They're nice and neutral. I'm actually wearing the highlight under my brows today, and I just think that overall it's a great eyeshadow palette, and the green one is really pretty as well. Unfortunately, on Instagram, one of the girls that I follow, she's a YouTuber as well, her name is Tati, I think it is how you pronounce it, posted a picture the other day saying that she saw these on sale for half price at Walgreens, so they're $6 a piece at Walgreens, and that means they're probably going to be discontinued. So discontinued product for spring right here. So even though it's not a new product, it's being discontinued. I do think it's a great product that you guys should look out for. Nobody's gonna turn down a bargain, right? So if you can get this for $6, I highly recommend you stop by your local Walgreens and grab it before they're all gone. Now for a drugstore eyeliner that I really like, but I still don't love. This is the NYX Face Art. I got this at Ulta Cosmetics, at Ulta the store, and this is the NYX Slide On, Glide On, Stay On, and definitely a Turn On Waterproof Extreme Shine Eyeliner. Let me just tell you that this eyeliner is not so good. The name did not have to be this long. A lot of you like the Milani pencil, and if that works for you, definitely stick to the Milani one because the Milani is super rich and pigmented. Only problem for me is that it just smears all over my eyes, so I can't wear it. But I do think that this NYX pencil is great if you like a waterproof pencil that doesn't move around too much. The reason why I don't love it, and even though I do like it, I wouldn't necessarily recommend it because There is slight smudging. It's just that this pencil is not dark enough for me. If I'm going to wear black eyeliner, I want really thick, rich black color, and this isn't it. And it doesn't really work well with eyeshadow, even with my Maybelline eyeshadow. The colors just all blending together, which is nice and it's really natural, but if you want a jet black eyeliner effect, then this is not the pencil for you. It is really affordable, so if you're looking for a simple black eyeliner that's not too dark, then that one should be for you. Now for some NYX products that I really do love. I recently tried this 810 Natural lip liner pencil, and natural is a lot more brown and a lot less nude than I thought it was going to be, but it's a great pencil. It reminds me a lot of Lancome's lip liner formula, which is one of my favorites, and I think that it's a great pencil at a great cost, and I would definitely pick up more colors. Generally, I don't really wear lip liner. I am wearing it today over the NYX Butter Gloss, and the reason I chose to wear lip liner with this particular gloss is because the butter glosses are pretty sheer, or at least the one that I purchased. This is BLG05 Creme Brulee, and I love it. When I wear it alone, it's a lot less brown and a lot more pinky nude, but it's gorgeous. This butter gloss is the best drugstore priced lip gloss that I've ever purchased, and I'm super impressed by it. It is definitely my favorite lip product from the drugstore now. It's pretty long lasting considering that it's a sheerer gloss, but I really love how shiny the finish is, and it comes in a lot of different colors, so I'm going to have to check more of them out. So definitely invest in a couple of these. I'm going to wait for them to go on sale at Ulta. And that's pretty much a wrap for my spring drugstore favorite. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, even though it's something a little different. Again, I have not nearly as much experience with drugstore products as other YouTubers do, but I'm trying my best, and I went out of my way to go to Ulta to pick up some of these things, so I really hope you guys got something out of this video. And as always, thank you so much for tuning in. Next, I will post the Chanel Summer 2013 video and Tom Ford Summer 2013 after that, so please stay tuned. I'll see you soon. Bye.